comes the time. The whole wide world will welcome the rising sun. Here comes the time for everyone to see that what will be, will be. This is the time for you and I to stand together as one. Yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising, we're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good, but we are blessed by Chukwuka Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There will be light in the wind of a tunnel. It will shine so bright all time. The whole wide world will embrace us. Nobody can stop us, nobody can cage us, nobody can stand us, yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising, we're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and curtains, green lights be revealing. When I think about how blessed we are, goosebumps all over my body. Sunrise to the black stripe, black strands crossing grey stripes. Clashes upon clashes, many lives turn to ashes. When I ponder and reminisce, the actions I see malice. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag all around the world. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag all around the world. We go carry the cross together. We walk through to Zion. We stumble, we rise. How the victory was done. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? I still wave your flag all over the world. Because the sun is rising, I see we shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. They will know, they will know, they will know. The light shine, the sun is rising. Oh, wave your flag anywhere you are. Yeah. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, the sun is rising. Freedom, freedom, yeah. The sun, we are rising.
All right. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning to some of you, according to your location on the face of this planet Earth. We welcome you all to our today's broadcast right here from Biafra Television Europe. Remember that we are IPOB. Mazi Kanu leads IPOB, and he is still incarcerated in DSS solitary confinement, illegally detained. Today is the 26th day of November 2024. I remain Mazi Maduabuchi, the fearless IPOB evangelist. Thank you for joining us. Today, we are going to dwell on the topic that says why Mazi Kanu must be free. The genuine freedom fighting of Mazi Kanu / IPOB. And before we go on that, we have to read this very press release. I got this press release from the wall, Facebook wall of the wife of Mazi Kanu, Lolo Uchechi Okukano. Let me read. Southeast Elders. Kanu's release crucial for peace, not Ekpa's arrest. Then remove. Igbo elders and leaders have dismissed the arrest of Ekpa, a self-proclaimed Biafra prime minister in exile, as insufficient to end insecurity in the southeast. Speaking on the region's persistent challenges, they stressed that peace hinges on the release of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB leader Mazi Kanu, and the prosecution of Eba for his alleged role in regional violence. Prominent voices, including community leaders and the clergy, have raised concerns. Retired Reverend Jonas Benson Okoye, Catholic Bishop of Nnewi Diocese, condemned Eba's incitement during a senator's burial in Nnewi. He criticized Eba's impositions of sit-at-home orders across the region, while his Ebony village remained unaffected. How can he destroy the economy of Igbo land in the name of Biafra? Bishop Okoye asked, urging Nigerian lawmakers to advocate for stringent action against EBA by Finnish authorities. The bishop also highlighted the pressure on Anambra State Governor Charles Soludo to protect lives and properties amidst escalating unrest. Our governor has suffered trying to secure the region. The Senate must prioritize this issue, he added. Traditional ruler echoed these sentiments. His Royal Highness Eze Philip Ajomiwe, former chairman of Umuahia North Traditional Rulers Council, warned that Eba's arrest could worsen tension unless Kanu is released. The continued detention of Kanu fuels resentment. Only his release can ease the rising insecurity, Ajomiwe stated. Similarly, Mr. Kingsley Okanume, a businessman from Oka, expressed relief over Eba's arrest but called for decisive prosecution. Bringing Eba back to Nigeria and holding him accountable for killing will send strong message, he asserted. The rule of law and accountability advocacy center RULAAC urged a broader strategy to address the root cause of discontent. Executive Director Okechukwu Nwanguma emphasized the need for social political reforms to combat marginalizations, poverty, and unemployment. Without addressing these underlying issues, new separatist movement and violence will persist. Nwanguma warned. Nze Bartholomew Akolisa highlighted the stark contrast between IPOB's original mission to protect the Igbo people and EPA's alleged support for violence. Nnamdi Kanu's Eastern Security Network aimed to shield us from external threats, but EPAs through unknown gunmen who now terrorize our people, Akolisa lamented. Akolisa recommended publicly parading EPA across major southeast towns to resolve the crisis before prosecuting him. Let the people see the man behind the mayhem, he added. As insecurity grips the southeast, many agreed on one thing: addressing the region's grievances requires arrest and dialogue and sustainable development to restore peace. Now, let us discuss on that very matter a little bit then before we listen to Senator Abaribe. What we are getting here is condemnation of the continuous detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the condemnation of Simon Ekpa's approach against our people that Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB have come to save. There are differences here. IPOB approach is based on law. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been broadcasting from UK, where he is a citizen to. The Radio Biafra is there in London till today. The UK government have no ground to arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Nigerian state have nothing to write as a petition against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the UK. That is why they refuse to write to the UK Secretary on State on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, the British was not able to arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their country because he committed no crime. Everything Nnamdi Kanu say on Radio Biafra is in law, is in line with law, and he said he is ready to be prosecuted. That is for somebody to challenge him, prove him wrong. But the British knew that there is no way Nnamdi Kanu can be proved wrong in his activities. All they do was to shift it to another country, not even in the European country, but African country. And the British also, them and the Nigeria, refused to arrest Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya because there is no ground to try Nnamdi Kanu. There is no ground because Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB's approach is genuine. We are law abiding. Now, what they did in Kenya was to kidnap him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not arrested, but a British citizen. Now, Eba, a Finland citizen, was arrested in Finland for crime against humanity and fraud. Now, the charges against Nnamdi Kanu is based on freedom fighting. And these are allegations. Because if he committed anything, you will start the war against Nnamdi Kanu from UK, where the Radio Biafra London is. But he didn't commit anything, and somebody kidnapped him from Kenya, trying him in Nigeria, which is against the law, because you must first of all follow the appropriate channel by writing to the UK Secretary on State. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have up to 10 chances to defend himself in the court of UK, which will take time before extradition if found guilty. But they knew that there is no chance for that because you cannot get any ground on that. So They decided to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, not to arrest him, because his activities and IPOB activities are genuine. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB launched ESN, and the activities of ESN are genuine because it is centered on terrorists that Nigeria compromised to. Now, to show that the fight of ESN is legit, the Nigerian state have never for once published the activities of ESN, at least to show the world the activities of ESN. That is to say, activities of ESN are genuine. How? What Nigeria have been publishing are criminal activities in replacement of ESN activities, which is wrong, and that proves that ESN is fighting legitimately. ESN does not attend IPOB family meetings. The several times the Nigerian state have invaded meeting grounds of IPOB, there was no confrontation. They simply confidentially carry our people, which they always call it arrest, to an unknown destination without any challenge, without any confrontation. That's to say, IPOB launched ESN to operate in the bushes, forests, against Fulani herdsmen terrorists, which Nigeria compromised to, and demanded that we should forfeit our land or we give our blood. And we said we are ready to give our blood instead of voluntarily and cowardly giving out our land to people that the government said they are foreigners from Chad, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, and the rest of them. That's why ESM came. Without us fighting for Biafra, people from the east have still have the right to launch a security outfit against invaders that have come to take our land, which the government have compromised to, while they claim they are in charge of that very territory. It is still our right. Without agitation, we can still do it. Governor can do it. We continue. Now, we saved our people. IPOB presented the activities of IPOB to the knowledge of the world. The approach of IPOB is genuine. That was why Nigerian state prescribed IPOB without any ground. When IPOB was prescribed by the Nigerian state illegally, there was no ESN. IPOB was being crushed by killed, massacred by Nigerian state. There was no ESN. That's to say, IPOB had been fighting genuinely. Now, let us go to the point. Since Mazi Maduabuchi was kidnapped and brought back to Nigeria, only Nigerian state have been prosecuting him. There is no voice from the east that condemns Mazi Maduabuchi and IPOB approach. That was why the politicians recruited people who will now operate with the name of Biafra, the name of Nnamdi Kanu, the name of ESN, the name of IPOB, which is Simon Eba, so that they will corrupt the genuine activities of IPOB to bring IPOB in a very bad light, so that people can have a ground to blame IPOB. That was the game. Because without blaming IPOB, blaming Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be freed. The game of blame is while IPOB remains lawful, law-abiding. We don't want the game of blame. The game of blame was while they put our father, they brought our father down, they won our father, the game of blame. They blackmailed our father and tagged them rebels, the game of blame. They blackmailed IPOB, tagged them terrorists, but it was not accepted in the world. And on the process to get evidences, they created insecurity. Now, the genuinity of IPOB have shut down the evil people. They cannot come up and condemn IPOB. House of Rep members calls for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Senators calls for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Elders calls for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. Other Nigerians calls for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Ohaneze went to court to stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Genuinity of IPOB agitation. The genuinity of IPOB agitation. Different organizations went to court to stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mbazilika Mechi, they call for free Nnamdi Kanu. Opadike went to court to stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So many of them, different organizations, went to court to stand with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are you getting it? Genuinity of IPOB. Reverend fathers call for freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. Traditional rulers call for freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. Genuinity of IPOB. The genuine agitation of IPOB and then Nnamdi Kanu. No blame game. That's what we are playing. No blame. You may kill us, you claim you are Janta, no problem. We will fight lawfully. That in time like this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free. So before we continue, we will have to go and listen to Senator Nnamdi. Remember that if a senator from USA talk about your issue, you'll be dancing. A senator from our House of Rep member talk about your issue, you'll be dancing. Now, this very senator have once in the Senate House, Senator Nnamdi have once, after visiting Nnamdi Kanu, presented to the Senate that Simon Ekpa does not work for Nnamdi Kanu, that Nnamdi Kanu told him that the seat at home is not from him. Then, and that the person he told him that is in charge in his absence is Chika Edoziem. This was on the Senate floor. Olasi, elder, also presented the same thing to the world. Senator Ifeanyi Ubah presented the same thing, that Nnamdi Kanu is not involved. Governor Charles Soludo presented the same thing, that is not involved. Now, let us continue and listen to Senator Nnamdi on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release and the arrest of Simon Ekpa. Let us listen.
Friends were filling a vacuum left after the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu.
Well, what vacuum?
I mean,
Nnamdi Kanu was
Nnamdi Kanu engaged.
All of us have been going around trying to make sure that we deal with the matter to make him come out, which we continue to tell the federal government that he is the key. Reason is that everybody using his name and the name of IPOB to perpetrate violence and mayhem. And I will ask the same Simon Ekpa and their group. You want Biafra? Fine. Do you want Biafra, or do you get Biafra by killing the same Biafrans you want? How? How does murdering people, how does kidnapping people, how does going around and spreading mayhem, killing policemen, burning police stations down and all that help you? How?
I mean, calling Nigeria animal farm, calling Nigeria zoo, calling Nigeria all sort of, I'm painting a picture that this is a hell on earth, a country that is unlivable, and giving an impression from outside of the country as though anyone who is in government or anyone who represents any other thing other than IPOB is a villain. Now, and there are those who believe that, yes, the agitation and some of the intervention that Nnamdi Kanu represented, as soon as he got off the radar, of the scene, there are those who wanted to feel and lead that voice. But the question is that you have been agitating for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari government has passed. You were arrested as being a surety for Nnamdi Kanu. There are those, in fact, who said some of you were the promoters of the likes of Nnamdi Kanu, and what has led to some of the violence that we have seen in the South. The fundamental question is, how can this end, the agitation, or what can bring to a conclusive peace in the Southeast region?
How to end is simple. Every one of them claims that it is because Nnamdi Kanu is incarcerated. That is why they are doing. They are not. That's not why. It will end when Nnamdi Kanu comes out, and then we now know who is a genuine agitator and who is a criminal.
How do you go about that?
How you go about that is that when Nnamdi Kanu comes out, then he can know his followers.
By extra legal or judicial means?
No. Nobody will now have a reason to say, oh, we are we are burning down this station, we are killing this policeman, we are killing our own people, nobody's doing, you are going to be doing sit at home because he is incarcerated.
Senator, what I'm asking is that how would this happen? How will Nnamdi Kanu be released? Because if he's going to, that means the case before the courts are probably going to be jettisoned. Those are extrajudicial, extra legal means, or political means.
The Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinarily rendition to Nigeria. The Supreme Court has even accepted that. And what we have been doing is, rather than continuing through the court process, let us take it outside of that. What has Nnamdi Kanu done that Igboho did not do? Think about it. Yet, Igboho is walking free today. Is it shouting or you're screaming? They've said all that. Even Igboho went the other day to London to say, oh, I'm going to submit a letter to the Prime Minister or to the King of England or whatever. Oh, we want to have our own nation. What has happened to him? You never had anything from the Nigerian government.
So Nnamdi Kanu has been treated unfairly. Is that what you mean?
Of course. And this is the issue now. The Southeast, 5 states, 50 ministers. A state like Ogun State has 4 ministers. The whole Southeast, just that 5. And so when people continue to look at this unequal treatment, you just give fuel to these people who continue to say they don't like us, they don't treat us well, they don't do all that. So, and I went and I've been talking to the powers that be. And I can also use this opportunity to talk to the powers that be. When President Tinubu became president, one of his first acts was to change the national anthem. In the national anthem, there is a line that says that we want to build a nation where no man is oppressed. So if you're from the Southeast and you see that you're just being given, okay, the Constitution says you must get one, and then you ask yourself, am I being oppressed or not? So I think that fairness, equity is the fundamental thing. And for every Igbo, note it, for every Igbo, a true born Igbo, there is something that is innate in us. In Igbo, it is said, Egbe bere, ugo bere, let the kite perch and let the eagle perch. Let no one disturb God. So we are known for fairness.
So the thing,
that's not the point.
You're talking as though the Southeast has been subdued.
No, there is a deliberate policy, whether it is advertent or inadvertent. What people do when you come out of a war, when you have all this type of thing, when you want to have inclusiveness, you bend over backwards to make people feel that they are also part of this polity. And I say, and I repeat, you cannot have in your national anthem where you say, where no man is oppressed, and you continue to oppress a group of people. All you do
so the South is an oppressed people.
I'll tell you one thing, Seun, from Lagos to Ibadan, from Abuja to Kaduna is about 100 and something kilometers. Is that not so? Mm. From Onitsha to Enugu is 120 kilometers. 60 checkpoints. How can you have that? The whole of the Southeast is the most policed area in the world. From Owerri to Aba, which is just barely 36 or 37 kilometers. you will find 30 checkpoints. Every 1 kilometer, you have a checkpoint.
Isn't it because of the unrest and some
How
of the
can it
violence?
be because of the unrest? Yeah, they are not unrest everywhere. You have unrest from here.
So
to Kaduna.
Are you saying there is a deliberate
I say
militarization
it's a
of the
very
region?
deliberate, and we have shouted, we have screamed, we have told the military, look, there's something that is going on in the southeast today. That is the worst that you can ever see. You're coming out in a transport vehicle. Nobody will check the transport vehicle. You come to an army checkpoint, they will just say, everybody come out and walk. Whether it's raining, whether the people are sick, whether it is, why do you have to do that? And this is in this country. It doesn't happen anywhere else. So everybody in the south is
Okay. I think we have had it. We have had it, and there are so many points there in line with what we are doing. Yes, police are killing innocent people daily. We call them invaders. I want to address an issue on this, a comment I saw somewhere. Police is killing people daily. Talk about it. Let me hit some point there before I go to Abaribe and the Sheun discussion. They are killing people every day in Biafra land. Army is also killing. We condemn it. Now, let me refer to back. In 2015, Nigerian government killed IPOB peaceful protesters. 2 injured, 2 dead, 29 injured in Onitsha. We announced it on Radio Biafra. We call it Black Sunday it was on the 30th of August 2015. Nigerian police denied. Right? In 2016, February 9, Nigerian joint task forces, army, police, all of them went to National High School about where IPOB family members was praying, kill them, shoot them, kill them. They denied. They just be picking the point. Nigerian police and army denied. In Mpo, the army invaded there on 20th of May 2016, massacred IPOB family members that was there to celebrate their 30th May on the 30th, remembering of our heroes there. They killed us, they denied. Amnesty said the whole people they killed was shot from the back. Means that IPOB was not holding gun. The army denied. There is a graveyard in Onitsha Barrack. The army denied. Now we continue. Just be picking denied. Then the army invaded the house of Mazi Maduabuchi. Okay, they killed IPOB family members, police, and army in where they call Port Harcourt in 2017. 20th of January, IPOB in solidarity with Donald Trump. The police denied killing IPOB members, that they arrested only 36. Pick denied. Just be picking the denied. Now, in 2017, in the home of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Kanu, on the 12th of September 2017, they first of all came around the house of Mazi Kanu to attack him first, but they killed, we have 2 casualties or 4 that day. They denied. They said they were passing and they were throwing them stones. Just pick the denied. Now, on the 14th of September 2017, they invaded the home of Nnamdi Kanu on the process to kill him, or in the mission to kill him and every living thing in that compound. They did not get him. He escaped the military assassination attempt. Then they killed 28 men. The Nigerian army denied. Just be picking the denied. I'm responding to that question. Just be picking the denied. Now let us go. In 2022, Nigerian army admitted that they killed IPOB members. Are you getting the point? Those years they have been denying because they are invaders. IPOB was the people publishing the killings of IPOB members, peaceful protesters. The Nigerian government was denying because it is not their right. because IPOB did not create a road for them to come and kill. So IPOB did not give them grant, and they have no grant to be killing people. So they keep denying. Then ask yourself, how come presently Nigeria Army will just wake up in the morning and tell you they kill IPOB members 27? The same people that have been denying killing IPOB for years. How come? Because they have recruited somebody who told them he is fighting war in our land. So the army and the police now have the grant, the same grant they wanted IPOB to give to them. We refuse to pick arm. So they gave them the grant. They now have the legitimacy, as they thought, to go into community, kill Igbo people, and tag them IPOB ESN. But why is it that they denied the killings of IPOB members we presented to them? These are questions we have been presenting them to the world, but now they take responsibility because somebody have created road for them to invade our communities, kill innocent people, and even claim that they are IPOB or ESN. But the IPOB and ESN and the IPOB have been reporting they killed, they never agreed. The IPOB they kidnapped, they never agreed. The IPOB that in their detention, they never agreed. How come they are agreeing now? Because Simon Eber created road for them to invade and thinking that they have the right to kill us. But before, they knew they have no right to kill us. Are you getting the answer? Then let us go to Abaribe Point. We know what we are doing. We continue. All of us going for his release, they were asking Abaribe. He told you that all of them going for his release. And the Igbo elders came to court to stand with Nnamdi Kanu. And the Igbo people, every governors went to free Nnamdi Kanu. They went for free Nnamdi Kanu. They free him. It's from your mind, or it's not from their mind. It's not our business. They went for free Nnamdi Kanu. Elders even they went to Abuja, Sorok, demand for free Nnamdi Kanu. Just be taking the point. What actually led to that? Because IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu is fighting legitimately. That is why the Nigerian state wants to pollute the name of IPOB by tagging them terrorists so that these very prominent men will distance IPOB. Are you getting it? These are things we are fighting. It is not cowardice. It is in the hand of our people from the east to reject IPOB, not Nigeria. If Nigerian state reject IPOB, that is what is expected from them. But if our people reject IPOB, automatically our effort becomes in vain. That is why we have played carefully to make sure that we are fighting Nigerian state. We are also fighting in the interest of our people and also guiding our people, leading them. Those that didn't join us immediately, we believe that time shall come when they will understand what we are doing. They will join us. We never go after their life. We never kill them. We never discuss their killings because we knew that when people joined Nnamdi Kanu, we never joined him. And they never killed us. On the process, we got the message, we joined. On the process, people are getting the message, they are joining. On the process, we never kill anybody. We keep messaging, we keep evangelizing, we keep trying to convince our people. Now, why our voice is now condemning Simon Eber approach? Why are the enemies of Nnamdi Kanu always go behind? They never come in the open. But the condemnation of Simon Eber approach is in the open. To the extent somebody say he should be brought back and parade in the communities in the Igbo land, the main town, so that people will see him, the person that is killing them. This was the parade they wanted to parade IPOB. This was the image they wanted to give IPOB. And IPOB separated them. The image of blame, the image of criminality, the image of any evil. This was why we fought for how many years now? We refused to accept that image, that we will be presented as evil before the people we came to save. We said no. That will be presented as evil before the world. We said no. That will be presented as evil before any government in the world. We said no. We cannot accept it as freedom fighting. And today, everybody is condemning it. Had IPOB allowed it, people will condemn us now. They will not say it's IPOB. That we cut it off and they are pointing at the arrow. They are pointing the arrow at the perpetrators. This has been our target, that we should not allow Nnamdi Kanu's effort to be corrupted. Now look at the questions. Abaribe said that on the EPA issue, he asked them, you are fighting for Biafra in the same way you are killing the people. What did Abaribe say? He said, killing, murdering your people, kidnapping, burning of stations, destroying things. Is that how to fight? Are these things happening in the enemy's territory? The answer is no. Now, the Shehu asked Abaribe how Nnamdi Kanu was calling Nigerian names, calling Nigeria zoo. You know, from this very question, I understood that Nigerian media are being controlled by the government. Do you understand? What we are supposed to be hearing from Nigerian journalists on this very point of calling Nigeria zoo should be questions directed to the Attorney General, not to people that are supporting Kanu or people that hate injustice. You go to Nigerian state and ask them, why is it that the whole charges against Nnamdi Kanu, there was no charge telling us that he called Nigeria zoo upon all the amended count charges? That is to say, the Nigerian state welcomed the calling them zoo. If not, they would have challenged Nnamdi Kanu in court with a single charge, so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will prove how Nigeria becomes a zoo. But in the media here, they are telling you, and what Nnamdi Kanu said, Nigeria has no jurisdiction to even try it. All supposed to be in UK, but Nigeria chose to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, let us continue. Let us continue. Okay. He asked Abaribe how he will be. What will stop the insecurity? Abaribe said, freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. Tension of Nnamdi Kanu will stop insecurity. He said, freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. They asked him reason. He said, immediately he is freed, those that are committing this crime with his name, they will stop. Then if there are agitators, we will know genuine agitators, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will control his followers. And we will now know those that are killing our people. Now he now asked Abaribe, how do you want this to happen? Abaribe referred them to extraordinary rendition. That even the Supreme Court confirmed it. That the way Nnamdi Kanu was arrested is wrong. That is extraordinary rendition. Now, Senator Abaribe said that they have told government, let them discuss this thing outside the court. What is Abaribe saying? That Nigeria is guilty. Nigeria committed terrorism against Nnamdi Kanu. That's what he means. Nigeria committed terrorism against him by kidnapping him from Kenya and bringing him back to Nigeria. That is to say, Nigeria have no legitimacy to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu based on the offenses they have committed against Kanu. You cannot say he committed any crime against you. You went and committed international crime. That is to say, you are not a country that believes in law, rule of law. So how do you think he offended you when you don't respect laws? You believe he offended you, he go against your law, then you went against the whole world law. So what we mean here is that Nigeria, first of all, is guilty. One, they committed terrorism against Nnamdi Kanu in Isiama Faruku Ibeku on the 14th of September 2017. Terrorism. They committed terrorism against Nnamdi Kanu again in Kenya 2021. So there is no legitimacy for Nigeria to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And another thing is that they have no jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu based on where he broadcasted from, Radio Biafra. Are you getting it? So that is the basis of our argument, that we said we don't want to corrupt the name of IPOB, to bring IPOB in a bad light. We don't want to bring ESN in a bad light. We want Nigeria to report the activities of ESN against Fulani herdsmen terrorists. They should stop reporting the crimes of their criminal they recruited as ESN activities. We are proud of ESN activities in the bushes against Fulani herdsmen, and we are condemning these activities of these criminals in our communities, and that Nigerian state should stop tagging it on ESN, and they should present the activities of ESN to the world, which is killing Fulani cows that are destroying our farmland, chasing Fulani herdsmen away from our bushes, farmlands, and forest, from raping our mothers that go to farm, from kidnapping our people, from forcibly taking our lands that we farm in. Do you understand? Are you getting it? So now, Nigerian state avoided it because if they present the activities of ESN, they are defeated. So they now recruited Simon Ebrima to be, first of all, to try to drag the name of Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and ESN into mess, which we have been avoiding. Today, they have created much ground for Nigerian army and police to invade our communities, kill our people confidentially, and take responsibility that they have never taken before. Even the Biafra genocide, they never agreed that they killed us. They never agreed. They were lying. So how come they are giving us number? They kill IPOB 57. They kill IPOB 27 because somebody told them they have army. So the Nigerian state have the confidence. Somebody told them they are killing army. Somebody told them they are killing police. So you have given them the confidence and the ground to kill innocent people and tag them agitators because you created it. Before they invade, it is invading because our people never welcome them. And we expose them to the world and they base on defensive. Today, they use Simon Ebrima to create defense for IPOB. Every time now we'll be now saying, we did not do it, we did not do it. The same song Nigeria was singing 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Is what they gave us now. We are now saying we did not do it. And the people don't know how it happened. Somebody will ask you, is it today they started killing Biafrans? They kill us and they never agreed. They kill us, they never agreed. It is different that they kill you, they agreed. And they do not say we kill Igbo people, they say they kill agitators. Do you understand? Killing you, denying means he is wrong. But killing you and admitting means that he's claiming to be right. Then ask yourself, why are they now taking responsibility that they never took before? Because a road was created for them by their recruits. Now we continue. These are some points. How do you want his release outside the court? Extraordinary rendition. Let's go outside the court. Okay. So let us continue to address this matter. He said a national policy against our people, right? And he said our land is the most policed region or zone in the world. Are you getting it? Now, this thing is a policy because of our resources. This thing is a policy because of our wealth. The reason why Ojukwu went to Aburi, Ghana, mostly is because of our security. While the British foiled the Aburi Accord agreement was because they want express road to our resources, because with the Aburi Accord agreement, we will have regional security. So Nigeria don't want to tamper their national security, which is the IG of police can neutralize the commissioner of police, and he will open back, the Fulani will come into community and wipe them away. But with the regional security, their law will prevent invaders. So they prefer national security where IG of police will control the commissioner of police or control the DIG, Deputy Inspector General of Police, to control his zone, like zone 6, zone 9, control all of them, right? And make sure that Fulani passes that area. Because it's a national, but regional security, you secure yourself. You plan for yourself. So because of our life, Ojukwu went to Ghana. Because of our life, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB launched ESN. The same people we have been saving from decade to decade are the people Simon Ebema came and pointed gun at them. The people of Ihitenansa is in trouble. Ugulihe Jofra is in trouble. What is it called? Army Feke, trouble. Arondizor, trouble. Umuaka, trouble. What is it called? All this there are many there. What is it called? In Anambra, Ihiala is in trouble. Not that they are fighting with the Nigerian army, they are killing our people, kidnapping them. And the worst is that their communication with the families of their victims, they will tell them in communication that they are ESN. But on the video and picture, they will video and say they are Biafra Liberation Army. But in their crimes, they use the name of innocent people. Means that they have targets. So if you are listening to us, you are watching us from Biafra Television Europe. Today, the 26th day of November 2024. We are still on the topic why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be freed. The genuine freedom fighting of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. That is our stand. How do we insist in maintaining that peace? We don't want a condition to be given to Kanu during discussion, because it must be discussed. If Nnamdi Kanu is guilty, he will be given condition to be discussed with. If IPOB is being proscribed globally, we will not even be given condition, because no senator will talk about us. Had Nigeria succeeded in using an organization to proscribe IPOB in the global stage, that is IEP, on their Global Terrorism Index report 2022-2023, where they added IPOB in number 10, we went and removed it with facts and figures, and they apologized to us. Now, because Nigeria was not able to succeed through countries to proscribe IPOB, so they felt they now choose an organization to use it to fuel it, knowing that their prosecution of IPOB here in their country remains what the world expected. It's what the world expected, so we don't know world take it easy until you bring evidence. So now, as it stands now, IPOB is innocent, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, and there is no condition to be given to Kanu during round table. You can only give condition to somebody you granted amnesty. Nnamdi Kanu will sit on the table as that is a representative of the people, then discuss confidentially because he's an innocent man. This has been our target, to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, because at the end of this matter, our issue must be discussed. But if Nnamdi Kanu is guilty or IPOB is guilty, because Nnamdi Kanu leads IPOB, then Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB leader, will be given condition during any discussion, and this is what we avoid, because we died for this. So we cannot die for this, and we'll be given condition. Somebody would now tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we know why we are discussing with you. If not, we will not do this. No, now, you have been in court against him for how many years? You didn't achieve anything. You have plotted people to pollute the name of his organization. Somebody claimed to be in charge of IPOB when there is leadership. Somebody claimed to be in charge of ESN. At the end, the person told you there is no more ESN, no more IPOB. The person automatically came to destroy, separating Nnamdi Kanu from his crowd and leave him as an individual so that Nigeria will deal with him. Where there is no IPOB, there is no Nnamdi Kanu. That is it. And that was the target why they gave the contract to the criminal based in Finland to be targeting the leadership of IPOB, which is the powerhouse of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where any other can come from, where the Nigerian state is focusing. ESN and the IPOB is where they focus, and they see reason why to leave to spare Nnamdi Kanu. They have nothing to do him because there is defense for Kanu. But had there been no IPOB, there was no defense for Kanu. There is no legitimate group that can confront any international community for Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. Group. Igbo people have no group, is not a group. Nnamdi Kanu does not lead Igbo people. Nnamdi Kanu does not lead Biafra people, he leads IPOB. And every other group or person must support IPOB to free Nnamdi Kanu, not overtaking IPOB to go and free their leader. It doesn't happen. And this has been our standard. We must maintain our status, local and international, of any level, that wherever our matter is taken to, there will be no blame. It was blame against our father in every part of the world. Blame, 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 blame on Ojukwu, blame on everywhere, blame. This time around, we say no to blame, and there will be no blame. We will continue to expose anybody that have come to kill us of any kind, whether in the name of Nigeria as army, whether in the name to defend Nigeria as police, whether in the name to defend Nigeria as politician, whether in the name to defend Nigeria to fight for Biafra. Then you kill Igbo. Killing is killing. We will come against it. Even IPOB cannot tell us to kill Igbo people. We will allow it. We will come against it. We will expose it. We will say, no, this is not what we came for. And there is no reason for us to allow people to be pointing gun at our people that our leaders say, listen to. When our leader was kidnapped, they now got gun and turn it against our people. They now start threatening our people. They start killing us. They even killed Biafra Land National Coordinator IPOB. And they proudly celebrated it. And that is the freedom they came to give. The whole people is condemning it. Anybody that says he supports the criminal should come out and protest. Should go out and write to a government. Tell the government the name of organization the criminal Simon Eber is leading. Tell him the position of that organization, because Nnamdi Kanu leads IPOB. You must lead a group or organization. You does not lead the whole nation. Somebody cannot lead Biafra to restore Biafra. That is stupidity. People must lead a group or organization. Uwazirike leads organization. IPOB is Nnamdi Kanu leading organization. Benjamin Owoka leads Biafran Zionist movement. Today, if somebody wants to protest for a criminal or want to advocate for criminal release, what will you present? What did he tell himself? The country that he is. What are you going to tell them he is? What is the name of the organization? Your protest letter, what will be your letter heading? This had been stance that IPOB took. Protesting in different countries in the name of agitation is not easy. To have a name that is registered. You don't protest with the name of your nation. We cannot protest with the name of Biafrans. We protest with the name of organization registered, because there are other Biafrans living in that country. You cannot take the responsibilities of their activities. Rather, you take the responsibilities of the organization you lead. That is why we secure IPOB and fight for IPOB's genuine statute. We cannot allow it to be changed. It doesn't matter how people try to change evil to good. The name of IPOB remains so, and that is to say that the name of Nnamdi Kanu remains unstained, and there is no reason why Nnamdi Kanu will not be freed. We are always at the point of bringing this very program to an end. Our duty is to continue to save our land. Anybody that is from the east, support any gun against our people, try to turn it to freedom fighting, the person will also answer the same case. There is no way pointing gun at our people, chasing away our people can bring to freedom. It is impossible. Anybody that come to build a new house for us in our compound, small time he killed my cousin, small time he killed my wife, small time he killed my uncle, and call all of them Sabo, the person do not bring a new house for me. The person have come to desolate my compound, and I will revenge, and I will fight back. I will not die cowardly. I will fight the person. There is no reason to welcome such house. Such house that you want to build for me, who will live in it? You have killed my cousin, you call him Sabo. You kill my wife, you call her Sabo. You kill my son, you call him Sabo. You kill everybody close to me, you call them Sabo, and you promise to give me a house, and we say no to that. And don't forget that I remain Mazi Maduabuchi. fearless IPOB evangelist, and we came live to you this very day from Biafra Television, Europe, right from the studio here. And we urge our people to also remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man. Do not be deceived by any antic. All we need is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be freed. And there is nothing that can stop it. And IPOB remains innocent. Nobody should attach a criminal to IPOB. Nobody should try to welcome criminality as freedom fighting. Nobody should also try to welcome fraud as freedom fighting. IPOB is whiter than white and whiter than snow. And we know the reason why we are here. And we will continue to fight ingenuity without corruption. And this will remain until Biafra will come. From me, fearless IPOB evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi, and from here, our Biafra Television Europe, it is good afternoon.
Friends were feeling a vacuum left after the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu.
Well, what vacuum?
I mean,
Nnamdi Kanu was
Nnamdi Kanu engaged.
All of us have been going around trying.
Oh na 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 na. Watch it out. Watch me far away, see me far away, Shabada. Tell me what you saw, I will show you what I have, because I have myself. Authentic say na defense. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, so go learn to pretend. Do not run away. Kind of over than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I am. Ohaneze Ndibo, how na day? I don't come to speak my mind with no delay. Let them know say una eyes clear about una way. Watch out, many things they happen in that country you dey. So some people trouble upon people every day. Even when you dey, you go talk say you know dey. I need to understand why this one about. I need to understand why this truth apart. The promise that we got and nationalize. The promise we will live and no complaints. Watch me far away. Watch me far away. See me far away. See me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have, because I have myself.
learn to pretend. Do not run away. Kind of that is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I nyam. Samada, cha cha cha, kick samada, boomba. See, I come back again to tell people say, now here we dey, we don't come to stay. I say no retreat, no surrender. We're living big, but no arrange. Look at the soldiers killing innocent Biafrans every day. Look at Islam is killing innocent Christians every day. It depends me, it depends me, it depends me. Chukwoki kobiama, Pateranyo se yemaka, Pateranyo se yemaka. I know ginaka, that is why I say, that is why I talk. That is why I know. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I know. Mazi Kanu, Mohammadike one. Biafra nine, ayisigi gabaniru, donya kaya docha, weli feneme, onye naya nejuno yine chuku kwa mawaja. You are whiter than snow, woku gibesi oku. We stand where you stand, we say no secret trial. Onye chuku, ezosika, osiki. Mohammadike, no secret trial. Prophet Yahweh's young, Osiki, Mohammadike, Osiki Jisike, Matus, Ejike, Koli, Osiki, one day Buje Bije, Sikwa, no Welly Feneme, no Welly Fenafia. Well, if I come, one name, Victor, Chimezie, Okorochuku, Igbo Network Television, London, Osiki Jisike, Nahaku Ginazu, Omu Biafra Nile, getting the Nova. Asiki gabaniru, no secret trial, no secret trial, no secret trial, no secret trial. Hey, watch me far away, see me far away. Tell me what you saw, I will show you what I have. Because I have myself, oh, then think say na defense, oh. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, oh, you go learn to pretend, oh. Do not run away. Find us over that is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I know. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I know.
We need peace, we choose freedom. We need peace, we choose freedom. There was a nation living in peace and unity. Yeah. They are people with love and harmony. Oh, yeah. They saw greatness rise up to its purity. We the other people of different culture, a different heritage, bias and oppressive. Oh, I see. A nation from trigger of Africa, rising with strength and might and power. In due time, nobody gonna press us. Rather, you all gonna embrace her. With your flag, with your flag, with your flag, with your flag. Oh yeah. Let the tears of our mothers who lost their children be heard. Let the blood of our heroes speak from now till forever. Let the whole wide world know Biafra is our home. Oh yeah, Biafra is our home. Oh, it's my home. Yeah, Biafra is our home.
I reminisce way back 1967. Death toll on the blood couldn't count them even. Mama screaming, child squealing, pops on the ground. 2.5 years, over 3 million's gone. Why? Cause we asked for our freedom, and we're going back to our sovereign kingdom. They shut us down when we cried, the world said nothing. Sitting back in the crib, watching our suffering. Should I talk about the planes dropping shells like rain? Suka had the first taste of a hero's blood. Abagana Zobuni wave was stronger than flood, but the Juku's too strong and fought them off on the chart. Thought the bloodshed's gone, then it came again. 216 and the massacre, it started again. So bloody now, I couldn't cry tears. Blood dripping down my eyes, water in my veins. We died trying to fight the cause and we're trying to break him. It's our freedom, but the world was against us.
Wave your flag over Africa. Welcome people of Biafra. Wave your flag over all the world. See those people of Zion is here.
It is a nation that the Lord has chosen for the people of Zion. It is a nation that the Lord has chosen for the people of Zion.
We need peace, we choose freedom. We need peace, we choose freedom. Yeah. Let the tears of our mothers who lost their children be heard. Let the blood of our heroes speak from now till forever. Let the whole wide world know Biafra is our home.